Hey YouTube, welcome to another one of my fragrance reviews. I'm Jacob English, and this is my girlfriend Brittany.
Hello.
And today we're going to be bringing you a fragrance review from the house of Juicy Couture. This is a very masculine scent that sadly has been discontinued. It's none other than Juicy Couture's Dirty English. So let's start off with the package. It's kind of like a brown and black colored box, as you can see. Has the words Juicy Couture on the side in an old English font. You got the logo right here, the name. You have the size. This happens to be the 1.7 fluid ounce. You have the ingredients on the back, UPC. It's pretty much all there's to it. Pretty simple design, nothing too special. So let's move on to the bottle. As you can see, you have this nice whiskey colored juice inside here. It's a very beautiful bottle. It's very unique in my opinion. You have this kind of like this chain link cap on top. Has the logo on the top of the lid, and then it has these little charms dangling off the side. I didn't get a chance to unwrap them yet or anything like that. And as you can see, this is kind of wrapped in like a chain link design with this little leather strap. It's a pretty heavy bottle for such a small size. For only a 1.7 ounce, it has a decent weight to it, which I like. It doesn't feel cheap, and it doesn't feel like it wasn't worth it. On the bottom, of course, you have the stickers, or the sticker, and right here you have a little metallic like sticker on the front, which is just the logo. And that's pretty much it for the bottle. The sprayer's not bad. It's your standard sprayer, nothing too special, but good presentation by Juicy Couture. Okay, so the price range, you're looking from anywhere between $20 to $30 American. Because this has been discontinued, you'll find it in a lot of bargain bins and a lot of online retailers for a pretty cheap, decent price. So it's a good buy for anybody who might have a fragrance collection or anything like that. So let's move on to the notes. There's actually a lot of notes in Juicy Couture's Dirty English, which makes this a very hefty fragrance. So in the top we have mandarin, bergamot, blue cypress, cardamom, and caraway. In the mid, or the heart notes, we have majoram, black leather, sandalwood, atlas cedar, and vetiver. And in the base notes, or I like to refer to them as the trail notes, we have amber musk, we have agarwood, black moss absolute, and we have ebony wood. So there's a lot of woodsy notes in here, a lot of woody notes in this fragrance. Makes it a very masculine smelling fragrance. So Brittany here is going to be doing a quick smell test for us, because we want to know what the ladies think of Juicy Couture's Dirty English. So I have napkin number 1, napkin number 2. I know you can't tell the difference because it's the same kind of napkin, but trust me, this one was sprayed with this stuff about an hour and a half ago, so you're going to be smelling the base notes on this. But napkin number 1 will be the top notes. So we're going to get her opinion first, and then we'll get mine second. So I'm going to be spraying it here. Okay.
Okay. It kind of has like a woody smell. Yeah. That's all I think of when I smell it.
So right off the bat, I get a very woodsy, outdoorsy, masculine scent. I actually like it. I also get a very leather predominant note in this, which I love because I am a big leatherhead. I love leather. It also is, you can definitely smell the alcohol in this. So yeah, you can definitely smell the alcohol. You can smell the woodsy kind of feeling. You can smell that leather. Kind of has a whiskey-like tinge to it, a boozy-like smell.
A little bit.
Yeah. It's definitely a man's scent. Would never recommend a woman wearing this, or I could see a woman wearing this. But it smells good, and for the price, for $20, it's a must-have in my opinion. I think it's a great scent. I um, I actually have no complaints when it comes to the top notes at all. Okay, so we're gonna move on to napkin number 2 and see if there's any difference between the top notes, the base notes. Obviously, the heart notes are coming into play a little bit after it evaporates, and to me, it's more of a lower level of what the top notes is. It's more of a reserved kind of smell. Still smells great. It's just not as alcohol-y, I guess you could say. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the base notes, which is what's really important for as you fragrance lovers know. Okay, so what do you think?
It's a little faint. I still like smell the woodsy kind of like walking through the forest on like a rainy day, kind of like that. And a little musky too.
Okay.
It's definitely masculine.
And I would agree. It definitely smells like a rainy day, an outdoorsy, a little bit of musk in there, kind of a mossy, I don't know, kind of like an asphalty. I can't really explain it. There's so many notes in here. They all blend just so well together with all the woods and the leather and the just everything that it really just brings out a very earthly feel to it. Earthy feel to it. And yes, it is faint. I don't think this is a fragrance that would insult anybody if you were to wear it in the workplace. It's like I said, I think it's a very masculine scent.
I mean, especially since it's on a napkin, of course it's gonna like evaporate, but if you have it on your skin, it won't fade away. So
as fast too.
So yeah, it's really good with quality wise. So.
Yeah, I actually like this fragrance a lot. So age group. Personally, I say this is a 20 and up, only because when I smell this, when I think of this fragrance, I think of a man's man. I think of somebody uh, that just got out of the bar. He gets on his motorcycle and is about to hit the road with chains dangling from his pants and everything like that.
Not to be stereotypical or anything, but
that's a good thing because I love when fragrances can appeal more to like a certain genre of people, and it actually kind of smells like it would fit good on them. It kind of I don't know. It's just kind of like a little gives it more flavor in my opinion. It doesn't make it so it feels like everyone has to wear the same things all the time. This fragrance right here is definitely the exact opposite of let's say a Paco Rabanne's 1 Million, or something like that, a very sweet fragrance. This is definitely a very masculine scent. I think that anybody that's just into very woodsy, earthy scents would enjoy this a lot. But it's definitely not sweet whatsoever. The occasions, my opinion, I'm going to say this is an evening / nightwear.
Yeah, same with me.
This isn't a day wear, in my opinion, but maybe you guys think differently. So what do you like about this fragrance?
I kind of like the musky tint to it, but what I don't really like about it is I think it's too masculine. I'm more like a fruity person. Yeah, I wouldn't like fruity on a guy. I don't really like the woodsy. Like I'm not really into like the whole nature kind of thing, but I mean, I guess it's good.
Okay. What I like about the scent is I'm sort of the opposite. I do try to look for the best in fragrances as opposed to what I don't really like, which I do usually explain what I don't like about it, but for the most part I like to talk about what's good about it. This is obviously a very well blended, there's a lot of notes in this, and for being that many notes and that many blends of different oils and stuff like that, I think it smells fine. There's nothing really in here that's too insulting or anything like that. Like I said, it's a very masculine scent. So if you're a man's man and you like hitting up the bars at night and stuff like that, this stuff might be for you. It has a lot of spice in it. It has a lot of woody feeling to it. This doesn't seem like something I would probably recommend in like the hot summer heat. I'd say this is definitely, out of all 4 seasons, would be a great fall fragrance, with the leaves falling and everything like that. This is definitely what I see. Um, so is there anything you dislike about it that you can think of off the top of your head?
Just the woodsiness. I said I just don't really like. I just don't. I don't know.
She's a
I
princess,
just.
so
I just
woodsy.
like fruity. I'm not really into the whole really really deep masculine sense. I just don't really like it that
Okay,
much.
okay. So she doesn't like the woodsy smell to it. What I don't
No.
like about it,
It kind of like smells like mulch, like when you make a playground and you put fresh mulch down. That's what it smells like to me, and I don't really like that smell. But
this would be a great for a landscaper or a construction worker. Um, what I don't like about it, I think it has longevity issues. Um, I mean,
doesn't last as long.
yeah, it doesn't last as long as I would hope. Um, but considering all the different oils that they have in this thing, um, and usually those earthy fragrances, they're not like the spiced ones, which last a lot longer, um, or the sweeter ones. They tend to fade a little bit faster. Um, so I'm fine with that. I think this does its job for anybody that's just wants to hit up the bar or something like that. This is definitely something you're going to have to reapply throughout the day, if you want it to last throughout the day.
That's something I would like dislike about it if I was a guy, because I just want to like wake up in the morning, spray something on, and then like last it the whole day. So I kind of just would like dislike the whole like carrying it around because
Yeah.
it fades away. So
But then again, to me, this is more, like I said, more of an evening or night wear. So then again, I wouldn't recommend wearing this throughout the portion of the daylight anyway. So a night out on the town, this will do the job for you. So let's wrap it up here before we waste too many of the viewers' time. Booze.
that's a good one too.
That is first thing that comes to mind for me is just booze.
Yeah.
And not like breathalyzer test kind of booze. It's a bar scent to me. But that's a good thing. I don't know. They pull it off well. I can't really explain it the best I want to. I highly recommend that you definitely give this one a smell. So try, buy, or pass.
I was kind of leaning towards a try, but for me, if I was a guy, I would probably pass.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with buy it only because it's very cheap. It's discontinued. Not saying that they're running out anytime soon, but because it's so cheap, I think it would be a great buy for a lot of guys out there. So we're gonna wrap this up before it hits 15 minutes. I want to thank all my subscribers and thank Brittany for being in this video. And like I said, like this video, comment this video, subscribe, whatever, and have a good one. Peace.